Hello, what is going on, everybody? My name is Chris. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I am. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a brand new skate park. So if you guys didn't know, I actually did this on a live stream yesterday. If you guys missed that, make sure you have my post notifications on. Make sure you're subscribed so you get notified when I do stream, because I do it on a pretty much anything schedule. But yeah, so this is actually not, this isn't like a really revolutionary park by any means. This is just something that I had an idea in my head when I was driving over yesterday. And it's pretty much just simply you know, like a small little skate park. And then obviously my favorite part is kind of like the street mini mega we have here. It doesn't look like there's a mini mega, but it actually skates pretty well. Somebody in the stream actually said to put the red car here, so I thought that was pretty awesome. But I actually just made it kind of like it was like construction. It's not taken like too serious. It's nothing like super amazing, but I think it came out pretty well. Even though it doesn't look like that's really a big ramp, but like pretty much as long as you like ollie off of it, you're gonna be fine. And then you land over here, and this is kind of like you know, I guess the landing ramp, whatever. I guess I don't know the correct term you'd want to call that. But I tried to blend it in to make it look like it's just kind of normal, and it kind of does. You know, this the way I could make it look a little bit better is make these some stairs, and then just add like kind of like a wood like piece of plywood on it, maybe. I don't know exactly, but it is a really fun park to skate. And for like to get the speed, I kind of just envisioned that this would be like a San Franciscan park, I guess. That's the term I came up with it. But yeah, so then you go over to this kind of weird, I guess you would say quarter pipe wall, and it's funny because this wall is like super thin, and it's just it just skates really well. I don't know what it is, but it's a perfect thing just where you have all the speed, and it also kind of looks a little bit DIY-ish, but it really isn't. Oh yeah, here we're gonna do a finger flip. Oh, let's continue the line going, and wait, hold on. Oh, one of my favorite things here though is this this bank. This thing's awesome right here. But yeah, so I'm gonna give you guys a breakdown of it, and my spare with me if my game is going to be slow, because I think with Skate 3 for a reason, I think there's maybe too many trees, or I think it's because have my saves are completely full, so that's why it's a little bit slow. But yeah, see right now it's a little bit slow. But anyway, so I'm just going to break down the park for you guys. And also, if you guys want to check out that live stream where I was building this, and if you want to rewatch it, I'll put a card right up on the right hand side of your screen. The basics of the park, that outline is actually just made up of a ton of sidewalks. These are actually made off sidewalks tilted on its side. It really gives that like gravel asphalt feel. So it gives a good different type of road feel, which I really like. It gives some different textures. We just got some speed bumps. If you want to make those, you just use these humps in the vert terrain. This is just a show off of like how good props really do sell the effect of something. Now what I'm gonna do here is just delete these props just to show you guys how much it looks like empty without it. So here are the props, and here's what it looks like without it. It looks fine, but like when you add all this stuff in, it really does sell the effect of like, oh, this is construction. It also helped with like the bulldozer. I just use these basic buildings that they made just because they're basic and they look really good. This catwalk, it ended up being like a perfect height. For the downward part of this, it's literally, again, it's just sidewalks that I tilted up a little bit. It gives a perfect amount of speed, and then I did just put a little concrete thing right here just to make it so it's not, just to ease it off and make it so you can continue getting that speed and you don't lose any of it. This is just some garbage. I decided to put this I-beam here just because I thought it looked really cool, and just added some extra detail. I'm up the top here. It's kind of just, you know, very simple, basic. I did add a rail so you can go up here, but unfortunately the roof gaps it's definitely way too big. You need if you were on this side, you'd be able to do it, so I probably need to switch that. But yeah, and then let's keep going onto this side of the park. So I actually just have a down ramp right here, and then just a mellow one. And the reason why I did this is because it actually enabled me to have the grass even out through the entire park. So if you guys can't notice, there's kind of no seams. It looks really nice. That's kind of why I did that. So there's just some grass. It's kind of some dead space over here. Honestly, I kind of messed up. Oh, I forgot about this thing. I just decided to put this here just because why not? It was getting towards the end of the park build, and I was just kind of getting, I don't want to say bored of it, but I was just kind of over it, and I was just like, might as well add this because why not? This is a really good, these trailers are very good to add if you're building like a street and you want to end it off pretty well. I don't know why, it just looks nice. It cleans it up a little bit and adds some stuff. For actually the fence right here, I actually just used the catwalk stairs, which look really nice. You color them and just put them on its side. It does look really well. This is done very like half-assed, but you know, I'll just leave it the way it is. And we just got a little pond right here. Try to make some art. Like this is just the quarter pipe thing from the art gallery, which does make sense that it is art. So we just added that, just some buildings, some trees, and then I'll just get to the outside. And this I just got kind of lazy, but I thought it looked nice just to add these barriers. I just was genuinely I was kind of over it, and it was a quick solution to close off the park. Not too much is over here. I had some street lights, even though they're kind of pointless because it's really more just would be a stop. And then actually one thing I normally don't do is add these hedges, and the reason why I did it just kind of separates the park and kind of separates the top two areas, if that makes any sense. So it just kind of changes the sightlines if you're down here, and also it just adds some extra, you know, foliage. It looks clean, and all I did there was just I added the hedges and then just try to make the hedge, and then also I added these things just to add some stuff. Added a tree right here. It looked really nice. And then somebody suggested that I add a stair set right here, which at first I didn't really feel like doing that, but I was really happy I did because this rail right here is so much fun. This is kind of not custom. I think it's been done before, but I've never done it, where you stick one of these smaller rails and then put it in the big one, and it just adds some extra detail underneath it. It looks really clean. And then going to the park, I actually used the bottom of a roof component because it just changes up the texture. I thought it'd be nice. And to separate up the flow of the park, I actually used these wide ledges, or whatever they call them, and added a rail on top of it because I just thought that would look nice. It would, again, I'm more into the changing up the texture and adding stuff, some detail, because if I didn't have it, it would look fine, but like it also does, like I'm noticing right now that the lighting kind of blends in with it. So I want to be able to, you know, at least for me, you want to have some contrast so people can say like, hey, this is a ledge, so you don't hit it. It's more subconscious. I mean, we're getting into more technical stuff. And then the way I made this is actually, it's the same piece. It's from the art gallery Sandman DLC. I just tilted this on its side and then basically just flipped it around and went like this and just kind of went with it. I normally have never made something like that, but it's nice because with the Skate 3 physics and the way the game treats it, you normally don't go on this side, and you're always going to go back down the quarter pipe, and it skates quite well. You guys have seen these before. That's just the wide ledge. And you stack on top of it one of these from the downtown terrain. I believe floating ledge is what they call it. Just a simple round rail right here. And then I use some catwalk supports, and I put one in the middle. And normally I've seen this done, but a lot of times, and I'm noticing right now it's not even, is that if you use a catwalk support in the middle, it really shows that these ones are very small. And here, I'll take it out. See how a lot skinnier they are than these. I don't know, just for me, OCD wise, it looks a lot cleaner if you have it. Where all three of them do. It's a little bit more, it takes up some more terrain, but in my opinion it's nice. This is just a mellow quarter pipe, and then this is or not quarter pipe, a ramp with the steep one right here. It kind of acts like a quarter pipe, not really. I was trying to figure out what to do, just because it's such a small space and it's hard to keep flow, but it does skate pretty well. Oh, I think I accidentally went there. There we go. And then I added this bank right here, which turned out to be really nice. And the thing that's special about this is the rail underneath it. And again, this is just kind of like, it's literally just an aesthetic thing, and it just looks really nice, adds some detail. And this was very simple, just done by that. And if you guys are wondering about this rail, because it is very short, this is actually the bench. And I guess I could put it right here, but I don't know, I think it looks nicer as a rail right there. One thing I got really lucky about is that I ended up making the size of the gap almost perfect. Just by chance. If you guys were watching the live stream, you can see that I like literally just did it completely by luck. I tried it only a couple times and then I just went with it. If you're gonna just roll off, I'll just show you guys, and I don't know why it's so slow right there. I think it's maybe because of my save, unfortunately. Here, let's just try it again. There we go. See, so you're just gonna hit the red car, which is fine, but if you do ollie, you're gonna make it over and land pretty much good. It's pretty cool. And also you can actually get all the way on top right here, and let's get it up here. There we go. And then you can actually skate down and land in the bank, and you actually do land it surprisingly, because it is a very high drop. And I am on hardcore, so this is built for more hardcore normal. If you're on easy, this is obviously gonna be very small. But just because I'm on hardcore, it does make it pretty good. That's what everything's really sized for. If we get 200 likes on this video, I will do no DLC park build, and then I will do an open lobby on it. So if you guys want me to do that, make sure you get 200 likes, and I will do that this week. And but yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this park, or if you want to check it out, I will take people to it in a future live stream. So make sure you're subscribed and you have those post notifications on. And but yeah, guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And my name is Chris, and let me just get this final trick here. We gotta get pole jam. Oh, we didn't get it. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. My name is Chris, and I'll see you all again soon. Peace.